So from Daniel, excuse me. I run a marketing agency for roofing contractors. We should talk then because I work with roofers all the time. I am working on organic marketing for my personal Facebook page. I talk about how most marketing agencies only do cookie cutter plans that attract cheap clients. So I don't see a question in there yet. So if you can expound upon this a little bit. My gut is telling me that you're trying to figure out how to do a bit of organic marketing for yourself on your personal Facebook to attract more roofing contractor clients. Is that accurate? Okay, yeah. So he wants to do organic marketing on the personal Facebook to attract roofers. So yeah, what do you all think? I got a couple of thoughts, but I'd love to hear what you all have to say first, because I am interested in this as well.
I mean, for running Facebook ads?
No, organic marketing on like personal Facebook. So how to do.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what type of reach, like how many people do you have on your page? How many people like your page?
No, like actual his personal Facebook, like
Oh,
friends.
personal Facebook, just putting it out
Yeah.
as like public posts.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So like this, he's got 1,000 roofing friends currently.
Okay, so it's basically, it's almost the same as like having almost like a group, right? Like a
right.
You know, because they're all like
But-
all connected with the roofing business.
But a group has a much higher propensity of getting like more. There's way more reach, and it's more of a guarantee that they're going to get a notification when you're updating. Plus, it's like I get it. You can be sharing information on your personal platform. I don't know. It's like, do you really want to be talking to friends and family about roofing as something that's not that applicable to them? Maybe, maybe not, maybe occasionally, but I definitely would want them in one central place where you're building community and giving useful information. I think a group is the way to go, 100%.
Yeah, if you have that many people, that's such a specialized group, you know, such a specialized niche, then yeah, consider like starting a Facebook group and inviting everybody in, and then posting like resources for them, tips, you know, other things to get them engaged and see you as sort of like an authority on, you know, roofing service marketing, I guess is the official name. Yeah, it's going to be about building your brand basically around being a roofing marketing specialist.
Yeah, definitely. So I think it would be a good approach for you to do some talking head type stuff and also some posts. And then with those posts, have calls to action to either a Facebook group and or an email list, because then obviously you own the asset if you get them on an email list. But also, obviously you've got some strategy that works to attract, 1,000 roofers. I imagine you didn't just friend request like 10,000 and only get 1,000 of them to say yes. So I imagine you're doing some stuff already in the roofing groups or elsewhere. I mean, obviously it looks like you only work with roofers, so you're probably going more so into the roofing and contracting groups and doing some stuff there. So I would keep doing that, and then optimize your personal Facebook profile to drive people again to either a group or an email list. And you can see a ton of examples of that. There's people that'll charge you a lot of money to do it, but pretty much it's like a cover photo and a link below your bio. And then the other thing that I would strongly recommend is duplicating your efforts from Facebook onto LinkedIn, because there's a much larger pool of people that are easy to reach on LinkedIn versus Facebook. So I would focus on that stuff. And then in terms of your marketing, it's all the stuff that we've been talking about in terms of having, obviously it's a little different than like a supplement or something, but you still have a mechanism of the problem, which might be home advisor leads or shared leads, or, some issue like that, or not providing any support in terms of follow-up or no scripting or not explaining how important it is to actually follow up with leads quickly because they crap out after it's like 95% less valuable after 5 minutes. So you need to have a mechanism of your problem and a mechanism of your solution, and then a proprietary process that you yourself own, like the rich roofer method or whatever, that you created. And then you just share that. And then through building that group and your email list and also the personal Facebook and LinkedIn, you'll be able to figure out what messaging resonates with these people. But yeah, I wouldn't overthink your content. If you've got a process that really works, just sharing results and then sharing what people are doing wrong and then sharing how to close that gap will pretty quickly get you a lot of respect. Because as you know, roofers, great guys, great gals as well, but they are not the strongest marketers, and they're also not treated the best by marketers as well. So all stuff to consider there. But awesome. Seriously though, you should hit me up. I'd love to see what you're doing, because I've got a brand that is in the works currently myself for these folks. So it'd be really cool. And we've got a question